So school teaches you how to pass your examination and get good grades. Life will give you a test and give you lessons at the end. That is giving you a lot of tests and giving you experiences that can make you successful. Some students believe that automatically having an A or a best grade in class end them up getting their best job in the world. Now I'm going to disprove all this fact to you and give you 3 things that you need to do as a student so that you don't fall into the box of 90% students failing at the end of their education. Stay and stick with me. My name is Frank, the enrollment counselor. Number 1, studying for examination. There are a lot of students who are studying purposely for examination. They want to make good grades. They want to have the best. They want to be noted in class to be the best in class. So they study for examination. Now, one of the things is that you need to learn to study for examination, but you need to also learn to study for life because you are learning for the experiences of the world. There are so many things that when we leave school, when we leave the examination hall, in the real and the practical life, it doesn't happen. So you need to focus on how to study for real life, not actually for examination. You need to also work that much for the examination and pass. That is also there. But as you study, you need to make effort to study for life. One will ask, how do I study for life? Now, studying for life is obtaining and learning some skills that the real job market needs. All right. So if you have certain kind of skill, if you have certain kind of knowledge, jobs in the outside market will pay you well. When you can solve problems, it can also pay you well. When you can communicate effectively, when you can promote product, it will pay you effectively. But when you learn this alone for examination, when you can write a lot in examination, it takes you nowhere. Number 2, some students are always waiting for motivation before they do something. Some students say, I will study, I will learn the skill, I will do this and that when I'm motivated, when I'm given some tips, when I'm being given some money. Of course, you all need money, you need some kind of motivation to keep going. But as at this point, as a student, you don't need motivation. You don't need motivation, but you need discipline. You need to actually discipline yourself to assume that you are under a training. And so as at this point, as at this time, you need to actually give all of yourself. This when you don't feel like showing up to study, to do something, to learn a skill, you need to show up and give all your best. So discipline is much more important in the student's life now than that of being motivated. The last one I want to talk about is wasting the greatest asset. What is wasting the greatest asset? Now, one of the greatest assets every student can find on campus is about time. Time, T-I-M-E. When one is wasting much of their time, they don't know what to do with their time, chilling, going to parties, going to shows, spending and wasting their time. They think and they say they have more time, but they don't know that lost time cannot be recovered. And so when you lose about 3 years of your lifetime entertaining yourself at school, it's gone forever. Life will not give you a second chance for you to go and get back that asset. How do you use your time wisely? I'm going to show you one or two things here. Now, you can use your time wisely by reading a business book that is off your course of study. You can make time to learn some new skills. You can make time to study some other skills as you're wasting time. You can use those time to also rest and regain strength back. These are some of the things you need to do to protect your heaviest or greatest asset. Take chances and be the best of yourself. Signing out.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.